The AK-47. Been around since 1947, developed by Mikhail Kalashnikov to fight against the Germans and their Sturmgewehr. Back in the days of the coldest part of the Coldest War, this was used by the Soviet military. And the Soviets needed something that could take the beating, be reliable, be easy to make, and cheap to make. And with that, also came a very cheap gun, not only to make, but also to get real clean. During the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan, the Afghans would literally take a couple of shoestrings, tie them together, dip them in some oil, and run through the barrel, and it'd be as good as new. Well, you can still do that, or you can keep the mobile one for your car and just use XF7, everyone. Go to xf7gungrease.com. Order this all-natural American-made stuff by my friend Donald Christie. He's located down in North Carolina. Well, I believe also has a place up here in Massachusetts. It is 100% waterproof. It is O-ring friendly. It is an awesome lubricator. It is non-petroleum. You don't need gloves to clean your guns no more. I haven't since I've been using this stuff. A lot of good old natural products on the market now to clean your firearms, but out of all the ones, XF7, it's a lot easier to use than frog lube, and a lot less greasier than fire clean to use. So I recommend this stuff. You'll never have an easier time cleaning your weapons. So you use this for the front and internal parts of your gun, and there's also a separate bore cleaner for the bore. Go to xf7gungrease.com. Tell Donald Christie, the owner, Lock and Load sent you. You'll love this stuff, and your AK will also love it. Oh, I'm gonna get in trouble for that one. Hello everyone, welcome back. Today's video, we're going to discuss the Glock 44 against Advantage Arms conversion kits. Alright, to me there's no contest. The Glock 44 is just so much better. You notice I don't have any Advantage Arms kits here, and that's because I got rid of all three of them. I had one for the Glock 17, one for the Glock 19, and one for the Glock 26. And they were all unpredictable, temperamental pieces of garbage. I had them for years. I was patient with them. I fired thousands upon thousands of rounds with all kinds of ammunition. Lubed it just right like a Glock. Underlubed it, overlubed it. The one for the Glock 19 I actually polished the rails, because people said do that, it'll work better. And it really didn't work out at all. And then they made an excuse, well, the reason why they don't polish them because it would cost too much money to make. Well, if you're costs too much money to make for a good conversion kit, well, then your conversion kit's crap and it's not worth getting. The purpose of the conversion kit is, one, to save you money on shooting ammo. Two, save you time and money from having to buy another gun and in the process of getting one, especially if you live in a state like in the Northeast. So the purpose of the AA is to me pointless. At least it was for me. Now listen, I will give Advantage Arms a couple of advantages. One, it is considered an accessory. It is considered an accessory. So you don't have to go through a background check to get one of those. And it can be shipped directly to your house. And if you live in a state like, very restricted state like Hawaii, New Jersey, or in a very highly restrictive area like New York City, Chicago, DC, Los Angeles, where getting another gun on your permit is a headache, a bureaucratic process, very expensive and very time consuming, then for that purpose, yeah, if I were you, I would get the Advantage Arms kit just for that reason alone. And if you get one that doesn't work good, be patient like I was for years and years and get it to work. If you can't, before the warranty's up, send it back to Advantage Arms, see what they can do for you. Because your time and money is precious, and you need to be focused on getting yourself a real gun for self-defense. The second thing I had going for it, the adjustable sights on the Advantage Arms kit were pretty good. I have to say they were very good, they were very functional. Like the ones that came in the Glock 44, which are crap. Which is why you see I got True Glow fiber optics now that are not adjustable. Thank God. I never liked adjustable sights on a handgun anyway. I mean, unless you're one of those competition people, your handgun is point blank defense and a little bit farther out. But yet, the adjustable sights on the Advantage Arms kit were very, very good. And to its credit, when it shot right, Advantage Arms were very, very accurate. I can honestly tell you, they were very accurate. And another bonus is the way they packaged it was real nice. I mean, if you've ever seen it, the inside with the red foam and everything cut out real nice. They did a good job packing it. But here's the problem with the Advantage Arms kit, because you didn't know how to lube it. No matter how you lube it, well, like I said, it defeats the purpose of having it. The purpose of it is training you for your Glock, to get you more trigger time on your Glock without spending the money on 9mm, 40, 45, or 57 SIG ammo. Well, if the 22 ammo does not work in the Advantage Arms, it's utterly useless. Now, it came with a card inside that said what it recommended for ammo, and generally, I had 3 different kits, and the cards were not the same. There were different ammos rated for each of those kits. And generally, CCI mini mags and CCI blazers were always on those 3 lists I had. But I mean, literally, there are only a handful of ammos that worked, they recommended, and worked in the gun. I can honestly tell you, mini mags did work good, so did CCI blazers and the Advantage Arms kit. But that's as far as it went. And even then, it was unpredictable. I tried all kinds of 48 grain, 38 grain ammo, and it was garbage. And you must forget about 36 grain ammo. Bulk pack stuff like Winchester White Box, Remington Golden Bullets, the Winchester box, Federal bulk pack. They didn't shoot well in the Advantage. In fact, they were always flat out horrible. So even even Automatch, which is Federal Automatch, which is good ammo for 22, it was terrible in the Advantage Arms kits. Absolutely terrible. I mean, it was unbelievable. I could not believe what I was seeing. If you don't believe me, go to my videos of the Advantage Arms kits. I got rid of all 3 of them. And the good thing for me is I bought all 3 of them when they first came out. I think I paid $1.25 each for each of them. And I ended up selling them for over $200. So I made my money back, and I was able to get myself a Glock 44 and 2 bricks of ammo. The other thing about the Advantage Arms kits was, you know, you would think they would figure out how to make the inside guts like this. It wasn't like that the Advantage Arms kit at all. It was terrible. I should say that. It was not terrible, but they could have did a better job. Although I did like the stainless steel barrel in the Advantage Arms kits. I will say that. That was a good touch by Advantage Arms, the stainless steel barrels. But it was a tad more complex, and you know, I tried everything I could, including changing the inside guts on my Glock 19 Advantage Arms kit. Did nothing. I did everything I could. I had these things for 5, 6, 7 years. I was trying to be patient with it, and finally I just got so sick of it. I said, the hell with this. Once I found out Glock was coming out with a 44, I said, here's my excuse to buy another gun and get rid of 3 Advantage Arms kits. That's exactly what I did. And the finish on the Advantage Arms kits it was durable. I can honestly tell you, it was very durable. Not very pretty, but it was durable. Never had any problems with any corrosion or rust. I did my job of keeping it clean also. But so that's it for the Vintage Arms kits in a nutshell. For the Glock 44, to be fair, well, first of all, the slide is made of polymer and metal. It looks a lot nicer than the Vintage Arms kits. It's got these grooves here, which I like, which the Vintage Arms kits didn't have. The finish on the slide is a lot nicer. It comes with a black barrel, like most Glocks do. I did like the stainless steel ones on the Vintage Arms for looks anyway, better. But Glock barrel is like the Glock barrel on the other caliber models. Now the adjustable sights, it basically came with the same sights as your regular Glock does, only this was adjustable. And I saw that 22 Plinkster, the Military Arms channel, and Paul Harrell were having trouble with their adjustable sights big time. I did not experience that right away. For about the first 5,100 rounds, my Glock was point of aim, point of impact. I can honestly tell you that. But when it got to that 5,100 round, it's like, I don't know, the sights went haywire, because all of a sudden I was shooting very high, like they were. And when I found a screwdriver small to get the adjustable sights, I adjusted the elevation any way I could. I went all the way down as far as I could, and still I could not get on the point of aim, point of impact. It was about 2 inches above the bullseye line from the 10-yard line. I mean, even up close at the 5-yard line, I couldn't hit point of aim, point of impact, and I did. And after that, I tried adjusting the elevation as best I could. All of a sudden, the windage went haywire also, and I never touched the windage till after. So I was having all over the place, left to right, and I tried pushing with my finger, it wouldn't move, but it needed some adjustment. Now I did get the windage to where it was supposed to. So I was able to get in the middle, but I could not do anything about the elevation, so it was, no matter what, it was hit high. And I did this for about 1,200 rounds. I messed with the sights, messed with the adjustment sight, and I just could not get it to work. And finally, I just said, you know what, the hell with this. I never liked Glock sights anyway, and I bought these beautiful True Glow fiber optics, way better than those adjustable sights that it comes with on the Glock. In fact, my advice to you is, if you notice right away your gun is not hitting on the mark, chuck them, get rid of them, get yourself a better sights. That's what most Glock owners usually do anyway. And if it's hitting point of aim, point of impact, well, keep it. Keep it until it stops being point of aim, point of impact. But just like the Vintage Arms kits, it struggles with 36 grain ammo, which means your bulk packs, your Winchester white box, your Federal Golden Bullets, your Federal Thunderbolts. I'm sorry, no, your Remington Golden Bullets, your Remington Thunderbolts, your Winchester white box, your Federal bulk pack, and there's another. With most bulk ammos, it struggles with it. Now, is it as bad as the Vintage Arms kits? No. No, I can honestly tell you it isn't, but still, it isn't great either. And now, if you want to go to the range and practice your malfunction drills, then if I were you, I'd get 36 grain ammo, because it will do the job. You won't have to manipulate anything, because eventually you're going to get failure to feeds, failure to extracts, first round chambering, and you snap it back. I've had that plenty of times if you've been watching my videos. So the only ammo I've had any success so far in 36 grain has been Armscore Super Velocity Hollow Points. Now, if I come across more ammo, I will try it in the gun for you. I will show you. I will do the best I can to give you the best information on this gun right now. 38 grain ammo on this gun. There is a big improvement as far as failure to feed, failure to extracts. The only thing with the 38 grain ammo is your last round hold open on the last shot is not going to be very consistent. It's going to be very hit and miss. If you're lucky, maybe 50%. But as far as the ammo functioning in the gun, it has functioned. I mean, I've done a couple of 38 grains, including just recently you saw with the CCI Blazers. They work good. Last round lockbacks are very hit and miss in that gun. But the gun likes 40 grain ammo, just like the Advantage Arms kits. And that's the bottom line. It likes 40 grain ammo, it likes high velocity ammo, it likes mini mags. I mean, I can honestly tell you, I had not found the one ammo that works absolutely great with this gun. If I had to pick one, it'd be CCI mini mags. I know, what a shock. And people say, that's kind of expensive 22 ammo, I want to shoot bolt packs. Yep, I get it. I'm gonna be, even though I'm a Glock fanboy and I love my Glocks, I'm gonna be the first one to tell you, for the price they paid for this, which is just a hair under $400, tax included, there are options out there for less money that are better. That's right, I said it. You're talking to a Glock fanboy here. If you want a pistol that works flawlessly with almost any ammo, I'm going to tell you, stick to the Ruger Mark series. Those guns are awesome. Some of the ones are a bit hard to take apart and clean, but hey, if you want to shoot and have fun, I would stick with the Ruger Mark series. The Walther PPQ 22, I would buy that also. That is awesome and cheaper. And it actually comes with a threaded barrel. I mean, Glocks do not come with a threaded barrel, which is, for a lot of people who like to use silencers, which is not really relevant here in the Northeast, but still, at least you get that option. If you want to buy a threaded barrel, it's going to cost you like $200 to get a threaded barrel. So you guys spend $400 plus $200 on a threaded barrel. That's $600. Now you're talking about as much money as a regular Glock now. I'm sorry, I have a big problem with that. I know it's the Glock name and Glock perfection, but this is a first model gun also, so I'm hoping over time they will work out the bugs in this gun. I just wanted one, but I got sick of the Advantage Arms kits. But let's see what else. The Ruger SR22, which is basically the Walther PPQ 22 clone. I recommend that also. The Smith & Wesson 22 Shield, I think it's better. Cheaper, comes with a threaded barrel. And believe it or not, I hate to admit this, but even Taurus, a company I do not like when it comes to semi-automatics, with their TX22, that thing is excellent. And I gotta say, for Taurus, that semi-auto is actually awesome. And they have a 16-round magazine. And in fact, most of the other manufacturers have a magazine that holds more than the 10 rounders. Glock says they only came out with the 10 rounds because it hasn't figured out a way how to make magazines that hold more rounds that work with this gun. And being that I think we've had a handful of aftermarket come out claim it does work, well, it seems like Glock didn't put a lot of time in developing that part. But as far as the magazines go, let me get one for you, by the way. Hold on. Magazines are very high quality. Here's one of the magazines. The magazines are very high quality. They're typical Glock magazine. They put a lot of time into this. They're simple, they're durable, they're very effective, and they got these tabs on both sides of the gun to make loading ammo real easy. A lot easier than the ones on Advantage Arms. In fact, it's one of the easiest 22 mags I've ever had to load. Now, at the same time now, people have been saying you gotta be careful how you load the ammo, because if it's off just a little bit, you'll get what I had. People said you'll get what I had with the first round jams going in the Glock and punching it back. I've never really had that problem, but you know, yeah, people like to put this thing all the way down and drop ammo there and let it go, and it's gonna be crooked. I just put it down enough to get it in, down a little bit more to get the next one in, and so on and so forth. But the magazines are very high quality. And in fact, yeah. The plate down here pretty much identical to regular Glock magazines. High quality, not a big deal. Of course, because it is a Glock. The one thing I like about this gun for a 22, because you have to pull the trigger to take the gun apart, you can dry fire this gun. So if you're new to firearms, you don't have to worry about breaking the pin in your 22 semi-auto on this one. So I like that too. I like the fact that it comes apart like a Glock. It's exactly like a Glock. And the reason why I'm going to keep this is because, you know, I'm a Glock guy. That's what I carry on and off duty. So this is a perfect trainer gun for me. The trigger is the same as all Glocks. They did a good job with that. The inside, as you can see from other Glocks, if you've seen my other videos, very similar. Even the spring, it's pretty much, it's a Glock. What can I tell you? That's exactly what it is. It is a Glock. There's no mistaking it. Now, I do love, this is a Generation 5. This is the first time I've ever had Generation 5. No finger grooves, which I thought I wouldn't like, but the stippling on this thing, in the back, in the front, even the trigger guard, I like it. It feels real good, so I don't mind the finger grooves not being there anymore. The only thing I like about this Generation 5 compared to the other is, I was hoping for the orange tab here. I got a black one. Not a big deal. I don't really care. Well, I care a little, but not much to make me change my mind from buying this gun. So like I said, you can dry fire this and it won't break your firing pin. So that's the good thing about this, and because it functions like a Glock, I can easily train with this pistol and be on par when I go back to my 9mm or my 40. So as I said, I have not found the one ammo that works great with this gun. It's going to be something very high-end, CCA mini mags. That's the downfall. I mean, I was hoping I could use bulk pack stuff like Winchester white box. Now, in its fairness, Winchester white box in this gun, it functions pretty good. It's like the Advantage Arms kit. It's all right. I mean, most of the bulk pack ammo, it functions better. But if you want to go out and have fun and don't want the headaches, I would just go ahead and use 40 grain ammo or CCI mini mags. I've not found that one ammo I can say, yep, this is my training ammo yet. So if I do, I'll let you know, and I'll let you know when that happens. So that is my comparison to the Advantage Arms to the Glock 44. If I had to pick one, I am definitely going Glock 44 every day, 4 times on Sunday. Sorry, I am. I know there's going to be a lot of people that are going to hate me for saying this, but listen, to you people who've had luck with your Advantage Arms kits, God bless you, and I'm really happy for you. I really am. If I had success the same as you did, I would never have bought this, and I would have kept my Advantage Arms kits. I was patient. I had these things for years and years and years and years. I'm sorry, I got tired of it. The good thing is, I made my money back and then some, and I got myself a real 22 handgun. But like I said, there are other options out there. If you're not a Glock guy, and you like to have fun with 22s, I'm going to tell you right now, I recommend all the other ones I just mentioned. The M&P Shield, the Taurus TX22, the Ruger Mark Series, the SR22, and the Walther PPQ. Those are all good 22 firearms, and for less money, you get a threaded barrel with the other ones. And those seem to have a better time, especially the Mark Series and the Walther PPQ, of shooting bulk pack ammo. And if you want to shoot for cheap, ultimately cheap, that is the way to go. If you're a Glock guy like me and you carry a Glock off duty and on duty, you need to have one of these. And for those people that say that if you spent money on CCI, you might as well buy 9mm, yeah, I don't know if you've been in the gun store lately, but when ammo was at its lowest, 9mm is still more. And when it's at its most expensive, 9mm is still more. So yeah, I get it. CCI is more expensive than bulk packs. but it's still cheaper than 9mm ammo. I'm sorry. Well, at least here in New York it is. I don't know what the market's like in other states and territories right now, so hey, it is what it is. So, would I recommend this gun? Again, if you're a Glock owner, absolutely get one. This is a good trainer for your on or off duty or sidearm if you carry a Glock. If you're just looking for a 22 that functions and works and gives you a lot of options, go the other one's better. And that's the honest truth. Overall, my grade rating for the Glock 44 right now, I'm gonna give it a B. I give it high, except the sights that came with it eventually did not work out good for me, and it doesn't shoot bolt pack ammo, and that's, for a lot of people, that's going to be a killer, and I get it. Now, if you're just a collector of 22 firearms, kind of like 22 Plinkster is, well, yeah, get one. But even he sold his because he didn't like the fact he couldn't shoot bolt pack. But if you're a collector, you just love shooting 22 ammo because it's fun, it's cheap, it's won't break the bank, and anyone can use it. Yeah, why not? But I would wait for the prices to come down before you get one. I'm sure they will, because like I said, as people know, there are just better options out there that are cheaper, and they give you a threaded barrel, and they shoot bolt pack ammo. So that is my comparison to the Advantage Arms kits. I would definitely take this over any Advantage Arms kit. The rating for my Glock 17 Advantage Arms kit was a D. The one for my 19 was F, and the one for my 26 was a D plus. So there you go. Alright folks, let me know what you think. We'll talk to you later.